Hey guys, my name is Becca Buckloo. I am a certified personal trainer and I'm a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu purple belt. It's always super exciting. We have a 5-minute recovery day for Jiu-Jitsu. These are stretches that are gonna be designed specifically for Jiu-Jitsu and all of our issues with practicing Jiu-Jitsu. So all you need is yourself and a nice little quiet space. Hopefully it's a little softer on the floor. Grab a yoga mat if you have it and come work out with me. Stretch with me. All right, guys, so we're gonna start off in a butterfly stretch. So find a nice little comfortable place on the floor. We're gonna hold all of these stretches for 1 minute. Typically, just so you understand, you need to hold a stretch that you're doing for at least 30 seconds. So we're gonna do a minute because we have the time today. So let's do that. So put your feet together, nice open chest. You're gonna hinge your hips forward a bit, right? You wanna press down into your legs if you have the mobility. If your booty is trapped underneath you, pull out of your sit bones, and then open up your chest as you bring your chest forward over those feet, right? Not in a rounded way. Nice open chest. Drag those shoulders out of your ears. This should feel so good in your hips. I love this. I have very tight hips. So anytime I'm doing any sort of hip or thigh, the couch stretch, that's such a good one. Do you know what the couch stretch is? It's a good one. This is great for that. Everything gets tight, especially in jiu-jitsu when you're constantly having, you know, contact, inflammation, things getting rammed. Your body is like this the whole time, right? So if you just take 5 minutes and try and recover yourself, it's amazing. All right, we're gonna switch right into a forward fold, hinging at the waist, touching those toes, right? Again, you can round, but the objective here is to bring yourself forward, getting into a deeper stretch in the back of your hamstrings, another area that gets super, super tight. It's funny, a lot of injuries, you can have an injury in your knee and be like, oh no, my knee hurts, but really it's from like your hips being too tight or a lower back issue. So if you're not stretching out your lower back and then everything's connected, right? In the posterior chain, that gets super tight and it inflames your knee. IT band issues, I've had those forever. It's not fun. Don't get old, guys. Or don't do things that hurt you. Do the stretch thing. This is good for you. All right, we got about 5 more seconds and we're moving into a pigeon pose. So pick a leg, swing on down, and then drop that hip down. We're gonna be here for 30 seconds of the time, right? Bending at the waist, different sides are more flexible than others. If this is too painful, get a block or something to try not, you don't have to bend all the way over. If you have the flexibility to bend over, great. Each hip is different. You'll see on my other hip, I have very limited mobility on my other hip. All right, we got 2 more seconds and then we're gonna switch. Here we go, switching. Bring that other leg back, trying to get that hip down, right? We don't want that hip cocked up. See how much this one is so much harder for me? The booty is too tight on the left for me. But it's all like a work in progress, right? You just keep trying, getting better, getting better, getting better. But stretching is one of the things I feel like we do the least, and it's just so good for you. Especially if you're making your body work, you gotta take care of it. All right, 2 seconds, and we're gonna thread the needle. Sitting down into our hips, putting one shoulder to the ground. Again, so good. We're here for 30 seconds and we're gonna switch sides. This is so good for jiu-jitsu people. Your shoulders are constantly getting cranked on and pulled. All you little guard players ripping our shoulders out of our sockets. This one's so good. You don't wanna lose the mobility in your shoulders either, especially if you can get shoulder impingements. You wanna keep them moving as much as you can, unless the doctor, let's switch. Unless the doctor says it's bad. Oh yeah, always one shoulder. I feel like too, when you take some time off jiu-jitsu, you realize how messed up your body is. You didn't realize the whole time, right? And then you take like a week off and you're like, oh, I'm injured. 10 more seconds, guys. We're almost there. 5. Oh, this feels so good. I want to do this all day. All right, moving into cat-cow, our last one of the day. Bringing your spine up and arching, and then pressing down, bringing your neck to the ceiling. This should feel so good. This is just great for mobility, right? Moving through things slowly. Tucking your tailbone underneath you. Stretching up through the shoulders. Nice and slow, doesn't have to be rushed. Relaxing your neck, maybe circling it out a bit, then driving up a little bit more. 5 minutes. I know this can feel silly to do, but it's so, so good. Nice and slow. And I promise it'll make your jiu-jitsu game better. You'll see. You'll be a lot more relaxed, a lot less tight. A lot more fluid in your movements. All right, 5 seconds, guys. Almost. Hey, that's it. We're done. Oh my gosh. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this a little too much. Like, subscribe, do all this stuff. Tell me what I could do better. Tell me what you want to see. I hope this was a super relaxing end to your week and that you crush it in jiu-jitsu. Okay, have a great day. Bye.